Oh, I see we're live. Wait, gotta wear my socks. I don't know where it is right now. I've seen it there somewhere. I'm good, right, Leonie? I can start. I see the live one. Hello, everybody. This is Evelyn. We're gonna start our chair exercise class today. Welcome, everybody. All right, we would typically have a once a week free class. It's given by the Integrative Care Program and the South Central Foundation for Fitness, Dance, and Arts. A few classes have changed, but we're still having this class, which is the chair. We have the Zumba at 6 o'clock this month. And we also have Tamika's class, which is every Thursday at 11:30 to 12:15, where she does a HIIT class and some weight training, and she also does some nutrition at the end. So come to any of those, invite people who you think need it. Everybody's always welcome. And here we go. We're gonna start class, okay? Always make sure to have some weights, something to stretch with, a towel or something long and taut. I have hey. I have some weights right here. Usually use some low weights like 2 or 3 pounds or 5 pounds. And then when I'm working on my legs, I'll maybe jump up to a 10-pound weight. But do the weights that you guys can. And the idea of the class in chair is that you don't really need to stand up and do some heavy duty exercises and aerobics to get some movement. It's if you have some knee pain, some back pain, something that's not allowing you to exercise at full potential standing up. You can exercise just as well sitting down. And even if you don't have anything going on, and if you like some chair exercise, that's also good too. You're welcome to do that, because I do it and it keeps me nice and limber and feeling good. So, you know, that's also important to do. So do the chair class, invite people. And then we have our other classes, which is the Zumba and the HIIT too, where you can run around a bit more. But this one's a little bit more gentler. And I had lost my train of thought, but here's my train of thought that it came back to me. I'm having menopause brain. It's important to breathe and stretch, right? We do that at the beginning. And then it's important to strengthen, right? And so we do that with weights and we do that with resistant movement. And it's important to do aerobics. And so we also do that at the end with some dancing on the chair, a little bit more pumped up, a little bit more with weights, a little faster. So the classes will get at it, all of those things little by little. Some days we work on our necks, some days we work on our backs, some days we work on our hips, some days we work on our glutes, on our abs. So every time it's a little different. If you guys want to do specific things, send me messages right there on the live YouTube, or at the website as well, scffda.org. Without further ado, I feel like I've been talking too much. We're gonna start. We always sit on the tip of that chair, and the idea is to lengthen our spine nice and straight, because what do we do when we sit down and then our posture kind of wins over and gravity wins over? This chest collapses, these shoulders come in, and then we make a little C thing going on here, and it doesn't really help us so much. So I want you to, in this class, lengthen the spine up like somebody's pulling you. Open the chest up like somebody has 2 ropes right here, and in the back they're pulling you like this. Your shoulder blades are kind of pinching in the back. It helps if you do put those elbows right close and open up right here. The legs are about shoulder width open right here. The belly button's tucked into your spine. The pelvis, you lift up into your belly button. Okay, your chin, kind of tuck in your chin just a little bit. Don't let it dangle too much forward. Remember that your head is a heavy object, and so when we lean it forward, all these muscles have to compensate. And so try to tuck in that chin. So all of that, to think of all of that is a little difficult. So takes practice. Open, 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 open right here. Put those elbows right there and open. Pinch those shoulder blades in the back. Breathe in. Breathe out. Bring it in. Now open it again. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good. This is just our posture work. Breathe in. Our breath work. Kind of bring down the nervous system. Breathe out. Last time, breathe in. And breathe out. Good. Bring that shoulder all the way up and all the way back. Bring that shoulder all the way up and all the way back. Bring that other shoulder all the way forward. The other shoulder all the way forward. Now both shoulders forward. Another time. Let's do 4 of these. 2. Maybe a crack, crack, crack when I do these exercises in my shoulder. 3. That's normal. And 4. Let's go backwards. 1. 2. Welcome, Miss Long. 3. And 4. Good. Open. And open. Palms up. Palms up. And then open up those shoulder blades, make them pinch in the back. So your arms go a little bit behind you. I'll show you what that looks like from the side. So instead of coming forward, make them go as far back as you can. Keep that T position as well as you can. I know sometimes the arms can be heavy. Sometimes we go like this with our shoulders because we're so tight and we're so stressed. And be mindful and bring them back down. Bring them back, and cross. Breathe in, breathe out. Good. Back and cross. Breathe in and breathe out. Hold that elbow. Bring it behind your ear if you can. This arm, see that? And if you can only get the ear in front of your ear, that's okay. You want to bring it as far back as you can. Try not to hyperextend that spine. Pull yourself like up and to the side a little bit. And stay right there for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Drop that wrist. Bring it as far back as your body will let you. And to the side. I like holding on right here because sometimes when I don't hold on, I collapse. And then I don't do this position. So I'm going to hold on right here to help me from cheating. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and release. Good. And bring that neck to one side. Give yourself a nice little tug right here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And neck to the other side. A nice little tug right here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now you can sit right there on the chair and do this exercise, or you can stand up. I'm going to do it sitting down and I'll do it standing up afterwards. But these are just some rotating exercises to help. It helps with posture so that you're not so brought in right here on the shoulders. Helps open you up, and it helps stretch out those muscles in the back. So straighten out your elbows as much as you can. If you make it too short, it's going to be too difficult. If you make it too long, it's going to be too easy. Make it so that it's not so difficult and it's not so hard. Straighten your elbows and bring, right there, bring it all the way back. And the trick is to not bend those elbows if you can. Sometimes we can't because we're so tight, but little by little, you can't bring it back. You can bend the elbows just a little bit to help you out, or you can lengthen the rope. Okay, we're gonna do 8. That was 1. That was 2. And this area right here is where things get rough, right in that middle and that thoracic area. That's where things don't want to move. This is the difficult part right here. 3. And when we're too tight, sometimes when I see people when they're doing this, their head comes forward and they start making their shoulders a little tight. It's just uncomfortable. Just loosen it up a little bit somehow so it can be not so uncomfortable. You know, when I talk, I lose count, but I think this one's 5. We have 3 more to go. It's not an easy exercise. I'm gonna make it a little harder for me. I'm gonna make it shorter. Oh yeah, that makes it a little bit more difficult. That's 7, I think. I even lost count again. 8. Good, that's 8. So now we're gonna lift one arm up and I'm gonna pull it up. And then this arm is gonna go straight out as much as I can. So I loosened it up right here a little bit. Right, this arm is like by my ear or behind my ear, and this arm is all the way behind, as far back as I can get it, as far back as I can get it. And then I'm gonna lift this arm up, and I'm gonna do the same for this arm. That's 2. I'm gonna bring it as far back as I can. 3. That's 4. 5. 6. 7. And 8. Good. Bring this rope right here to your head. And if you don't have something like this, not fancy, but you can use a belt. If you don't have a belt, you can use a scarf. No, if you don't have a scarf in hand, you can use a towel and roll it up. You know, always make do with what you got. Bring your chin to your chest and push right here, pull down on the rope so that your neck gets a nice little stretch. And try not to engage the lumbar or the thoracic spine, your upper and your middle spine in this exercise. Just engage the neck. Okay, we're gonna count 8, 9. No, we're gonna count backwards. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right, we're gonna repeat all of that. How did that go for you, Miss Long? Are you able to get something there at home?
Yes, I have some bands here.
Okay, let's repeat it again.
Okay.
We're gonna do 8 of each. Here we go. Lift and back. That's 1. Let me do it standing up in case anybody wants to do it standing up, but you can definitely continue to sit on that chair if it's okay. I'm gonna go 2. I'm gonna move it to the side here, sideways, so you can get a sideways view. 3. 4. 5. For me, I'm gonna shorten it just a little bit. 6. Oof. 7. That was kind of hard. 1 more. 8. Good. Now we're gonna lift up and back. 1. Do it sideways so you can see. 1. Lift this one all the way up and this one back, like this. 2. 3. See that? 4. I'm gonna lift the camera a little bit so you can see a little bit more. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. Bring your band, your rope, your towel right here in the middle of the head, chin to chest, push down. So you can get a nice stretch for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, now let's work on that neck again. This exercise makes you feel a little weird and just makes you feel a little weird, but it's okay. Don't worry about what you look like. Nobody's looking at you anyway. Okay? So listen, you're on the side right here, right? And you know that hump that we get back here sometimes. I still have it. So you want to kind of lift yourself up, open this chest, right? Shoulder blades are pinching in the back. You want to make believe, let's say I have this pen here, and I'm going to reach for the pen with my chin, and my neck sticks out. My neck sticks out, and then I'm going to make believe somebody's touching my chin. I'm bringing it all the way in, and you're going to make the most massive double chin that you have, okay? It's okay. It's okay to have a double chin. And so you're gonna do that, and it helps with this thing that we got going on, with the pain that we get from going like this all day on our screens, from all the work that we do at work on the computer. Okay, so let's do 10 of those. Ready? So make believe, once again, make believe, your shoulders, well, you're not gonna make believe this, but your shoulders are open, your shoulder blades are touching. You know, you can have something in front of you right there, and you're gonna kind of reach for it just with the chin, just with the neck, nothing else. Don't bring anything forward, just the chin, just the neck. And then you're gonna tuck it in for 1, and go out and tuck it in for 2. See my double chin? That's okay. And go 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. Woo! That was a little hard. Very small movements, but very hard. Okay, here we go. Another one. Grab a little weight. Grab this weight. Any weight will do. Put it behind you and grab both. See right there? Grab it. Relax your shoulders down. Pinch your shoulders back. Tuck your pelvis in. You can bend the knees a little bit if you're standing up, or you can do it sitting down. Just make sure nothing's in the back to obstruct this movement right here, which you're gonna lift, you're gonna lift, you're gonna lift until you can't lift no more. And you're gonna give your hold right there for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and come down. We're gonna do that again. Lift, lift, and lift, and come down. 2, 3, it looks like this, forward. 4, it looks like this side. 5, it looks like this to the back. 6, 7, 8, 9, that's 1, and 10. Good. Woo, that one's hard too. That one's hard too. How did that feel, Miss Long?
Oh, it's fine. I have a question. Does it help? I was actually watching a video today that talked about, I guess the little lump in the back of your neck is insulin resistance. Does this exercise help with that little lump that you might have above between your neck and your?
Oh yeah, it helps. These exercises help this little thingamabob we got in here. We do get it when we're overweight, when we have some insulin resistance. insulin resistance, you can see sometimes on your neck when you're hyperpigmented, so a little darker on the neck. Sometimes you see it on your creases in your armpits or in your creases right here or in your groin. That's a sign of insulin resistance. And sometimes that neck hump is just from our bad posture, from just like leaning forward and then we gain too much weight. It's easy to do.
Is there something that we can do about the insulin resistance if you're not diabetic before, you know?
Oh yeah, you exercise. You exercise at least 30 minutes 3 times a week. You know, try to eat less processed things. You eat more vegetables in each plate. You eat a lean protein and you try to eat some good carbohydrates and nothing too processed.
Okay.
That's what you do. Those are the things that, you know, you sleep well, things like that. Mhm. And then we go over with that's like the stuff we go over and over and over again in class all the time because it's all encompassing and it's hard. And sometimes it's hard because we have to change habits, you know, and habits are very hard to change. We have to do things consistently and think those things are hard to change. But you've been coming consistently, Miss Long. You all been
Yeah.
uh-huh. You've been doing good. Let's repeat those exercises. These exercises are pretty good for this low hump thing we got going on.
Okay.
Let's even do this one here. Look, this is the last one. Bring your arms back, right? And maybe like open them up like this, flail them in the back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. It also helps sometimes we can have like we can lay up belly flat on the floor and kind of work our neck only and keep our hands like this and work the neck. Maybe we can do that in another class to work that out, like a next step up. Okay, these are kind of easier.
Okay.
Okay, let's repeat all of those 3 exercises that we just did, which I keep telling everybody, I keep forgetting my order. We did these, right? That's 1, and we did this one, and this other one is 3. So let's do the one that we have our massive double chin, okay? We're gonna do 10 of those, okay? Here we go. Bring it out. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, chin forward, tuck it in, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Grab a weight, grab both of the heads of the weight, or grab a stick or something straight that'll keep you holding in the back. Do that, hold, tuck in your belly button, tuck in your pelvis, lift as far up as you can. 1, and bring it down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. And then we're gonna cross our arms in the back like this. Open up our chest and bring those elbows back. 1, 2, 3. Open up those elbows to the back. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm gonna tell you one last thing about insulin resistance because I didn't mention it. Is that what typically causes insulin resistance? Too much sugar in our bodies. So you flood your body with a lot of sugary meals, you know, and so it's easy to eat sugary meals because they're very delicious. Things like cereals and even tortillas are things that spike up your sugars because of the carbohydrate load. That's very simple. So tortillas and white bread, those kind of foods, pastas, like white pastas, things that are bleached and they take all the nutrients. All those things spike up our sugar. Sodas, oh my God, sodas and sugary drinks. So those are the things we want to pull back a bit so that our insulin resistance improves.
Thank you.
All right, so grab your weights and we're gonna work on some. We're gonna work on the thigh and the arms, and then we're gonna do our aerobics part, okay? We're gonna sit on that chair. We're gonna get our weights right in here. Bring up, come back up and lift. 1, let's do 10. Squeeze your pelvis. 2, bring your arms up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Now, you can do this exercise like this in the chair. So open up your thighs, open up your knees, open up your legs as much as you can. You can go for double weight on one arm, or you can go single weight, just one weight. See what you can do. So you can do it sitting like this. You're gonna reach, keep that chest up, and you're gonna go up. Okay? Now, if you're a little more advanced and you've been moving on, open it up a little wider. You're gonna reach, and you're gonna go up. 1. Okay, so let's do 10 on the chair or standing up. When you reach, keep that chest up, stick that butt out, bring your arm down like this. Try not to come in like this and make a spine, a C spine. Bring that chest up. Okay, here we go. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's do the other side. And bring it down, chest up. 1, 2, 3. If anything hurts, you feel like this is too much, then adjust it somehow. Never do anything 6 that hurts too much. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Now, bring your arms up, and you can do it like this on the chair, or you can stand up. Bring your arms up. You can lift. We're going to do 20. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 10 more. 10, 9, 8. Bring it up higher. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. We're going to repeat all of that again. The Lord help me to remember it again because I keep forgetting things now. All right, here we go. Our squats. I remember now. Take yourself a deep breath in here. If you feel like you can move away from the chair now, go ahead and do so. And you can just, how are you going to move away from the chair? You're going to come a little lower, right? No chair there, so you can come a little lower. Remember not to lean forward when you do that. You always want to go up, and you're working on sticking your butt out when you do that. See that? So that your knees don't go here. That's 90. They're right there. So try to keep that form. That form's too hard. Stick to the chair. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. This is no chair for me. Look. A little lower. 4. A little harder. 5. Squeeze your pelvis when you come back in. 6. 7. Keep your chest up. Head up. 8. 9. And 10. Good. Now let's do this other side here. Open up. Chest open. You're going to reach. And that's 1, right? Reach. And that's 2. We're going to do 10. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 9. One more. And 10. Other side. And 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Woo. 9. One more. And 10. The last one. Let me try to remember what I did. The last one. I can't remember anymore. Oh, yes. Right here. 1. 2. 3. 4. Use your core here. 5. Lift up your knees as much as you can. 6. Keep those elbows straight. 7. 8. 9. And 10. If you can, stand up. And if you cannot, stay right there and do 10 fast. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Woo, and 10. All right. So let me put some music on so we can do 10 minutes of aerobics. Although I'm a little tired from that we just did. Let me write down Miss Long's name for attendance. So I'm going to share some music. I'm going to go advanced here. Do you have any questions, Miss Long?
No more question. I think I had enough. Oh, okay.
Tell me your question. Can't hear you. There's probably something wrong with our audio.
She wrote in the chat she didn't have any questions.
Oh, okay. Hear that music? Can you hear that?
Piernita para aquí, piernita para allá, moviendo la cintura, pam, pam, pam. Piernita para aquí, piernita para allá, moviendo la cintura, pam, pam, pam. Métela, sácala, métela, sácala, métela, sácala, métela, sácala. Mete la pierna, saca la pierna, 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 métela, 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 sácala, 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 métela, 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 aquí, piernita para allá, moviendo la cintura, pam, pam, pam. Piernita para aquí, piernita para allá, moviendo la cintura, pam, pam, pam. Métela, sácala, métela, sácala, métela, sácala, métela, sácala. Mete la pierna, saca la pierna, 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 métela, 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 sácala, 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 métela, 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 sácala, 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 métela, sácala, métela, sácala, métela, sácala, métela, sácala, mete la pierna, saca la pierna, mete la pierna, saca la pierna, mete la pierna, saca la pierna, mete la pierna, saca la pierna. Bounce. Move your body to the beat. Move your body to the beat. Piernita para aquí, piernita para allá, moviendo la cintura, pam, pam, pam. Piernita para aquí, piernita para allá, moviendo la cintura, pam, pam, pam. El chef, dance, 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 música de otro planeta. Dance, 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 dance. Ahua.
Okay, good. We got one more song. It's close. We're gonna do another one. Hold on, let me do another song.
Esto es para los que preguntan que dónde está lo nuevo. Gente de zona. Aquí les va otro estilo. Tiene pelo largo, la cara de revista. Vamos allá. Ella es farandulera, a ella le gustan los artistas. Ella tiene pelo largo, Tremendo pro.
Let me turn this off.
Bounce, 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 bounce.
Thank you, Ms. Long, for coming to class. Today, we worked on a lot of shoulder exercises. We worked on some neck hump exercises for our posture. And then we did some legs and some core as well. So come every Wednesday, invite your friends. Okay? I'll see you
Okay,
guys.
thank you.
Thank you, Leonie.
No problem. Thank you, Evelyn.